Hi, kiddos. Hi, families. Hi, friends. Mrs. Clark here. And today we are going to talk about literacy and how it makes us feel when we sit down with a cozy item and we read a story with one of our favorite people, right? And you might be with your favorite person right now, and how it makes us feel to read a good book, right? It makes us feel calm, right? It can make us feel powerful too, literacy, right? Learning to read and write, that's what literacy is. It can make us feel happy, right? When we cozy up, right, with our favorite stuffed animal and our favorite person and we read a story, right? And this is really, I bet, a story that you could find on the National Institute for Literacy, okay? It's the Partnership for Reading. And I found it on our bookshelf today. So I thought I'd read it to you. Read it to all of you, okay? So the grown-ups and the kiddos, okay? I want my child to read. I want my child to be a reader. I want my child to have big dreams. And I know you want that for your kiddo. And I want those dreams to come true. And I want that for your kiddo as well. How can I help my child learn to read? I show her that reading matters. I help her find books she likes. She sees me read. We go to the library together. And I know everyone that a lot of the libraries are closed, but you can still pick up the phone and call and order books that you think you might like, and you can go and pick it up. Germ-free. I help her find books she likes. She sees me read. We go to the library together. Eventually, we write letters to her cousins and spell out all the words, and we read before bed every night. Now, how fun would it be to write a letter? You're 3, 4, and 5, you say? You cannot write letters? Well, guess what? You can try, and your cousins and your family and your friends, your neighbors will just appreciate the effort, okay? Even if it's just writing, my first name is Kay for Katie, even if it's just practice writing your K, and then you draw a beautiful picture to go with it and you mail it out, right? The grown-ups help you mail it out. That is creating a great reader inside of your child, right? Creating literacy. And it's spending time together. We talk a lot. I talk to her about what we are doing. I ask her about her day, and she asks me about the world, and I tell her what I know. Oh my gosh, kids have so many questions, right? You have so many questions, right? Your minds are so curious. I help him hear the words, the sounds in the words when we talk. I help him hear how baby and bubble start with the same b sound. I help him hear that kitten and mitten rhyme. We sing songs, we say nursery rhymes. He is getting ready to read, and I am helping him. Good job. Right? Feels so good to help each other and to read together and have that time. It's priceless, and it goes by so fast. And I know, because I have an 18-year-old and a 19-year-old. I help her learn the ABCs. We start with ant and go all the way to zebra. And then you can sing the alphabet. We all know that favorite song. We look for letters everywhere. We say their names and the sounds they make. We practice writing all the letters. So I hope you're practicing all your letters, right? And if you're too young to practice the letters, we can say them. A, B, B. I help them know what words mean. I teach my children that things have names. I teach them the colors, the foods we eat. I teach them the animals and the kinds of weather. I teach them walk, run, jump, fly. I teach them is, was, and will be. They're cooking together, and that's a great literacy activity, right? Reading the recipe and going over how much. I ask him practice. I help him practice reading. He reads his favorite book out loud. I read it too. We take turns. He reads it over and over. I don't mind. Kids, we know you love the same stories over and over, and that's okay. That's creating an awesome reader, a kiddo that's interested in literacy, a smart kid. He reads until the words sound right, and I say, great job reading. Great job reading, friends. I help him understand what he reads. I say, tell me about the story. So that's so important. Ask questions about the story, right? Why did the bear hibernate? What is hibernation, right? What do bears eat? Why do they like to eat that? What happened? Who did what? Why? How did it end? And we talk about it. I say, what do you think about the story? And I listen. And that could mean that you're also reading to an older sibling, to an older brother, an older sister, right? Or they're reading to you. Reading can help our dreams come true. I like that statement. I show her that reading matters. We spend time together. I help him hear the words, the sounds in the words when we talk. I help her learn the ABCs, and I help them know what words mean. I help him practice reading. I help him understand what he needs. Right? That's one of my favorite things to do, right? I have a 10-year-old and she loves to read, but now she likes to read by herself, right? But when you're 3, 4, 5 or younger, you just need something cozy to hold and somebody who cares about you to sit next to, right? And something fun you can do while you're reading is syllable clapping, okay? Just going around the room even and clapping out the syllables, right? We talked about that. It helps kids identify symbols in spoken words by clapping each syllable. Being able to hear and identify syllables will help your child learn to read and spell. So syllable clapping. So KT. And I have an office next to Miss Mindy, right? But I have a friend, her name is Ariella. Let's see how many claps that makes. Ariella, Ariella. Four claps for her name. And you can go around the room or you can search out more family members, right? Rebecca, Rebecca. How many claps? And that helps your kiddo learn to read. And you can do it with, actually, I was just in a room with a bunch of 1-year-olds, and one of the kiddos' names was Jessica. And I clapped, Jessica, Jessica. And she clapped and said hello back. And then she said her name the best way that she could, right? It was hard for her to say the J. But whatever your name is, clap it out. Let's count how many syllables, right? Do a tally. How many syllables your mom's first name and your dad's first name, or your grandparents, or your brothers, or your sisters, right? So syllable clapping is a fun way, right, to be a super duper, eventually great reader. All right, friends, until next time, see you later, alligators.